What's up, everybody? This is the YuGiOh Network, and this is my Nintendo Switch. Because in today's video, guys, I'm going to show you guys my Nintendo Switch game collection as of March 2023. I gotta say, I love this Nintendo Switch. It's a great console. You know, it has some ups and downs and stuff, but I thought it has so many great games and all that stuff, and I love this Switch. It's a very good console that you can play on the TV or on the go. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys my Nintendo Switch game collection as of March 2023. So let's not waste any time. So without further ado, let's get that started. So here we go. Alright guys and girls, it's time for me to show you guys my Nintendo Switch collection as of March of 2023. I have a total of 38 Nintendo Switch games. So I'm going to show you all of them, talking about the score, Metacritic, and all that stuff. So let's get this started. So here we go. Alright, so the first game I want to show you, we got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What can I say about this game? This game is fantastic. It's an awesome fighting game. Of course, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate got a score of 93 on Metacritic, so it was great. You know, all the biggest roster in the game. You know, a lot of characters, a lot of stages. You know, they even got DLC. The Adventure mode was great. Classic mode was awesome. You know, stage builder and everything about this game is really fantastic. I love Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was great. There in its times, you know, it was freaking awesome. Alright, the next fighting game I want to show you is Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Great fighting game as well on Switch. This one got a score of 81 on Metacritic. Pretty good fighting game, bringing 12 old school nostalgia games of Street Fighter into the modern consoles and, you know, Nintendo Switch is great. I love that idea, and this 30th anniversary for, you know, celebrating 30 years of Street Fighter at the time was great, you know, and I love it. Okay, we got another fighting game coming up next, guys. We got Mortal Kombat 11. Of course, Mortal Kombat 11 Nintendo Switch got a score of 78 on Metacritic. This game's pretty good. And of course, the download does require, because it requires like more than 32 gigabytes. Oh, it's a lot of storage. But yeah, but Mortal Kombat 11, hey, it was good on the Switch. I know a lot of people, the only problem was the control mechanic. But if you ask me, I didn't have a problem with it because I actually got used to it. So yeah, because I know the control mechanic is different from the Xbox and PlayStation. So that's why. But despite that, it was still a good game on the Switch. You know, roster was pretty cool, you know, the characters. They even got a story mode. They even got the Aftermath story mode, which is cool. The DLC was great, you know. It was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed playing Mortal Kombat 11. They even got friendships, you know, the fatalities and stuff like that. So yeah, the story mode was good. The original, the Aftermath was okay, you know. All right, so the next fighting game we got is Power Rangers Battle for the Grind Collector's Edition. So this game has a score of 62 on Metacritic. Pretty good. I think the only problem was the roster, because it was kind of short, not a lot of characters, but it was still a good fighting game. It's kind of like, they have like the similar battle mechanics from Marvel vs. Capcom series, but you know, with the Power Rangers and stuff. I like the DLCs they have. They even got, you know, Ryu and Chun-Li as Power Rangers, cool. What else? They also had a pretty good story mode. You can play online with other people and stuff. It's a pretty cool fighting game of Power Rangers, so I thought this was fun. And that's it for the fighting games. Now, the other games, we're going to start with the Mario games. And we're going to start with a racing game. We got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What can I say? This game is fantastic. I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Of course, this game got a score of 92 on Metacritic, and I love this game. You know, they got a big roster, a lot of characters, you know, like Mario and Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Waluigi, Wario, Shy Guy, Yoshi, you know, and even introducing characters like Bowser Jr., the Inkling boy from Splatoon, Link is in the game, Isabelle Villager from Animal Crossing, Dry Bones, you know, all the Koopalings, you know, Bowser Jr. and stuff like that. It was really good, and I like the Metal Mario and the Gold Mario. And of course, they got like different track cars, like the gold, you know, the metal, even the wheels and the gliders is pretty cool with the whole anti-gravity thing. The track course is pretty good, and not only that, but also the battle mode is really fun. Battle mode arenas are good. I like that as well. And also, we got DLCs in this game, and you know, it's basically like how Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, when they had the Fighters Pass DLC, the first and second one, you know, when they introduced like fighting characters like Byleth and Kazuya, Sora, and all these other characters, and at the time the Joker, the Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, Terry, all that stuff. Well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they did the same thing, but this time with track course. They made like new track course, like there's like that Sunday new track course. They even brought back old track course like Peach's Garden and Sky Garden, you know, and the Flame Mountains, you know, Maple Tree Way, Rainbow Road from the 3DS version, And also, not only that, but also they're gonna bring back some characters. I remember in the Tunnel Wreck, they said they're gonna bring some characters back, like Birdo. Birdo's gonna make her return. She's the first DLC character in the DLC is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is the Booster Course pack, which is pretty cool that they introduced characters, so they're bringing it back. So that's pretty good. So yeah, Mario Kart 8 is fun. One of the best racing games of all time. It's freaking awesome. All right, the next Mario game I want to show you is Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2. Love this game. Got a score 88 on Metacritic. Create your own, create your own levels and upload it online. Everybody can play your levels, share the mountain, and they also got like a really good story mode as well. I love the story mode in Super Mario Maker 2. They also have multiplayer where you could play not only with your friends but random people as well, which is really good. All that stuff you could do, especially like the fact that they came up with an idea for you to create some pretty good levels. It could be an easy one or a hard one or a puzzle one. It's a brilliant idea. I love that idea. Give it to all the consumers' hands and let them create their levels and stuff. It's so much fun. Super Mario Maker 2 is awesome. Like, I really love this game. It's really good. Alright, next Mario game we got is Super Mario Odyssey. The best Mario game ever. Of course, this one got a score of 97 on Metacritic. What this game, Mario, and of course, he got his sidekick Cappy helping out to save Princess Peach from Bowser. Of course, Bowser wanted to marry Princess Peach at a wedding. And Mario got to save the Princess Peach for that. And it was great, and also mention they introduced like many different worlds. My favorite one is the Newport City, which is their version of New York City. Seeing Mario in like basically in New York and all the people and stuff, the cars, it's amazing. Like, it's really fun. This is a fantastic game. Like, it's amazing. Alright, next one we got Paper Mario the Origami King. So this game, Paper Mario Origami, got a score of 80 on Metacritic. It's an okay game, I thought this game was good. Not the best Paper Mario game, but I thought this was good enough. Of course, you got, in this world, all the Paper Mario characters like Princess Peach being kidnapped by Olivia's brother Ole and turning them to origami. So the origamis are the enemies, and of course, Olivia is one of Mario's sidekick, partner, kind of. And of course, you gotta save all the characters from the Origami King, and it's great. Like, it's really fantastic. It has some good stuff. It has like some flops too. The battle mechanic, not that great, but and like you spin around in that circle, stuff like that, and do the puzzles piece. They brought some stuff back, like in RPG elements and stuff. Well, not all of it, but it was some of it. Of course, this is an action adventure game because Paper Mario is not an RPG anymore. But I thought this one was okay. It felt like it's a little bit more better than Color Splash and Sticker Stars in my opinion. So there were some improvements and stuff, but yeah, I like the only battle mechanic I like is the one when you fight the boss. I thought that was fine. Alright, next one we got is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Good game, of course, it has a score of 82 on Metacritic. So Super Mario 3D All-Stars, it comes with 3 old school games. 3 of the best Mario games ever, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Now, if you play Super Mario Sunshine in the Nintendo Switch and the handheld and the home console, right? When you play on the TV and stuff like that, you can actually use your GameCube controller and play it, which is pretty cool. That's a good concept. They're all pretty good. They have some flaws, but I wish Super Mario Galaxy was in this game. But these games were pretty good, overall. So I thought it's pretty cool that they port those 3 games on the Switch. I actually like that idea, though. It was pretty good. Alright, next one we got is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This game has a score of 89 on Metacritic. So Super Mario 3D World is a port from the Wii U. And this is pretty good. You can play 5 characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, and you can play as Rosalina if you unlock her. And then you got Bowser's Fury, which is based on the storyline with Bowser. Of course, you got to play as, Mario. And of course, you have Bowser Jr. Psychic to save his father from his fury. And I thought they were pretty good. This is really good. I actually enjoyed this. Okay. Next Mario game we got Mario Tennis Aces. This is a really good tennis game. Pretty good improvements, but after Nintendo's mistake from the Wii U versions of Mario Tennis Ultimate. So Mario Tennis Aces got a score of 75 on Metacritic, and this game is really good. I like you can play online. They have the adventure mode, which is pretty cool. They've run the bit. They also got tournament mode, which is great. They even have a tournament mode online as well. And the other characters, Mario, Peach, and all that as well. Chain Chop and Boomer, Bowser Jr. stuff like that. It was great. It was great. I really love playing tennis games because I am a huge fan of the Mario Tennis series. It's really fun. Alright, the next one we got is Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party, this game is okay. This game got a score of 76 on Metacritic. So Super Mario Party, I mean, yeah, they brought out like the boards and stuff like that. My only problem with this is that you have to use the Joy-Cons. And the Joy-Cons sucks. Let's just be honest here. The fact that you can't even use other controls like the Pro Controller stuff like that, that's stupid. So other than that, this one's an okay game. It's not all bad, but I thought this was fine, you know. But playing only Joy-Cons on that game is ridiculous. All right, now the next part Mario Party game, and this one's better in my opinion. Mario Party Superstars. Now this game you can actually play with Pro Controller and stuff like that, which is cool. So Mario Party Superstar has a score of 80 on Metacritic, and this game brought back like old school party boards and mini games from the past, like Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 and stuff like that. That's actually really good. I actually like that idea, and playing it, all that stuff. It's great, and the graphics, all that stuff is amazing in this game. Bringing back like old school board games from the past Mario Party games is great, and Mario Party Superstar actually became good, and I actually love this game. This game is fantastic. All right, so the next one, I think that's gonna be it for the Mario. So we also got this game right here, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Now this game has a score of 69 in Metacritic. Of course, it's basically, you know, these Olympic games featuring, you know, Mario characters and the Sonic characters. This one's okay in my opinion. Not the best one. It was alright. I like some of the Olympic games in there, the mini games. They have an adventure mode, like a story mode, which I thought that's pretty cool. You know, it's pretty cool. I thought this game was okay. You know. All right. And speaking of Sonic, we're gonna be moving on to the Sonic games. So, first one I want to show you, Sonic Mania Plus. What can I say? This game is fantastic. Like, I love it. Of course, Sonic Mania Plus has a score of 91 on Metacritic. Like, this game is fantastic. Of course, they include characters like you can play as Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. And also, they added like 2 more characters in the game as well you could play as well. They combine like old school and new school together, classic and modern of the like the zone, like the stages and stuff, which it worked out pretty good. You know, like Green Hill Zone, the Planet Zone, like it was amazing. Like Sonic Mania Plus is awesome. Like, it's a really good, fantastic game. All right, next game we got Sonic Forces. Of course, Sonic Forces has a score of 57 on Metacritic. This one's alright, I guess, but it got some flops. You know, of course, you could play as an avatar, which is not that great. You know, Sonic was okay. I mean, the enemy called Infinite, I thought he was pretty cool. Then you play, you know, Sonic, and also you got the classic Sonic, which doesn't look like that much of a classic Sonic. As you see right here, Sonic Forces, it was an alright game. You know, not the best Sonic game, honestly. All right, next one we got is Team Sonic Racing. Team Sonic Racing has a score of 71 on Metacritic. This was a fun racing game. Not as good as Mario Kart 8, but not as good as the Mario Kart series. But I thought this game was fun. You know, play a racing game with Sonic characters. You know, with Sonic and Knuckles and Tails and Big and Amy and all that stuff. And also they got an adventure mode, which I thought that's pretty cool. You know, I thought Team Sonic Racing was fun. It was a fun racing game. It's different from Mario Kart, but I thought it was fun. All right, and the last Sonic game I got, we got Sonic Colors Ultimate. Of course, this game has a score of 67 on Metacritic. Yeah, it did have some flops as well. They had to do like update patch. They fixed some stuff in the game, not all of it, but there were some that they fixed, like the Sonic Rainbow glitch, which looked terrible, but they fixed that. So yeah, there was some stuff, and also got DLCs like music and stuff as well. It's basically a port from Sonic Colors from the Nintendo Wii and DS. It was okay, you know, honestly. It was kind of a disappointing in some ways, like people say, but I thought this was okay on the Switch. Could have been a lot better, but, you know, it was fine. It was fine. Alright, next game I'm going to show you, this is, of course, Luigi's Mansion 3. What can I say? Like, I love Luigi's Mansion 3. This game is fantastic. It's got a score 86 on Metacritic. Luigi's Mansion 3 is also, you know, they got Luigi and, of course, they got Gooigi as well. Of course, Luigi, Mario, and his Princess Peach and friends had to go to a hotel. And, of course, this idea was from King Boo having some allies to try to kidnap Luigi and his friends and his brother. And Luigi had to save them from King Boo, and all that stuff. And of course, you can even play online with other people. They even got DLCs for the online stuff, which is cool. And I love this game. The story and everything about this game is fantastic. I love Luigis Mansion 3. It was great. Alright, next game we have is Captain Toad's Treasure Tractor. So, Captain Toad's Treasure Tractor, this is Toad with his own game, Captain Toad. This game has to score 82 on Metacritic. This game is really good. I really love it. You know, it's a pretty good challenging puzzle game. They also got DLCs as well, which is pretty cool. You can not only play as Captain Toad, you can also play as Toadette as well, which is really cool. So, Captain Toad having his own game is good. Like, it's fantastic. I love it. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the Legend of Zelda game. So, the first one I want to show you is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game is fantastic. Like, this game got a score of 97 on Metacritic. Like, it was great. Like, Breath of the Wild is fantastic on the adventure world. What happened 100 years. Link was sleeping for 100 years. Had to save Zelda and all that stuff, trying to figure out his memories and all that stuff. What happened 100 years. You know, you can cook your food. You can climb up on boulders. You can fight so many enemies. You can go to, like, certain locations. You can find, like, auras to help you out. Increase your heart and your status. And weapons increase. And also, when your weapons are broken, you can find some other ones. Like, it is fantastic. And they also got DLC, which is good. Like, my favorite DLC was the one where Link could ride a motorcycle, which is pretty cool. So, I love it. This is a fantastic game. And looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom coming out in May, which is going to be awesome. Alright, the next Legend of Zelda game I got is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This game is really good. Of course, Link's Awakening got a score 87 on Metacritic. This game, like, I love it. Like, of course, this is the remake from the Game Boy game of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Game Boy, and they actually made a remake version. This is a really good remake. I thought this remake, look, the Link's Awakening character looks so adorable. Like, it's awesome. Like, I love Link's Awakening. This game is really, really good. Alright, next game we have is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Of course, the Definitive Edition has a score of 78 on Metacritic. This one is a port from the Wii U and 3DS version. I have to say, this is better. You combine the Wii U version and 3DS together, combine into the Switch version, and it works. And I thought it did pretty well. This game is fantastic. I love it. Like, it was great. You know, play as Link, you play as Zelda, Sheik, and all this, even villains like Ganondorf, stuff like that. So basically, this game is basically like Dynasty Warriors, but with Legend of Zelda characters. And I thought it did pretty well. It was a lot of fun. This was a really fun Hyrule Warriors game. Like, it's great. Making a Dynasty Warrior game, but with Legend of Zelda characters, hey, it works. And speaking of the Dynasty Warrior version, here's another one I got. As we're gonna move on to the Fire Emblem ones. First one we got is Fire Emblem Warriors. Of course, like I said, it's just like Dynasty Warriors, but this time with the Fire Emblem characters. This one has a score of 74 Metacritic. This game is good. I love it. Like, you can play as Mar, you know, Chrom. You can play as the female Corrin. You know, all that stuff. Like, it was great. Like, you know, the battle mechanics just like, you know, similar to the Dynasty Warriors, but with Fire Emblem characters. They even got DLCs, which is pretty cool as well. Story mode was good. Adventure mode, like, it was great. I love it. I really love this game. I really enjoyed this game. Alright, and the next one we got to show you is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So, another Fire Emblem Warriors game, but with 3 hosts, with characters from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This game got a score 81 on Metacritic. And this game is fantastic. Like, I love it. You know, it's kind of like, kind of like Fire Emblem 3 Houses with similar storylines and stuff, but with this game and, you know, all that stuff. Battle mechanics are fun. The characters are pretty cool. You know, you can pick a decision whether or not you want to go with whatever characters you want. Like, it's great, and I love it. Of course, Byleth, the female version, is in this game, which is pretty cool. I thought this game was fantastic. I love this probably more than the original Fire Emblem Wars. All right, and the next one I'm going to show you is Fire Emblem Engage. Fire Emblem Engage is really good. So this game got a score of 80 on Metacritic. This game is fantastic. I like how, you know, you have the characters, you know, wear these Emblem Engage ring and have Emblem characters to fight by your side, like from like Marth and Celica and others, you know, Seeger. Like, it was great. Like, wearing the rings for each character and stuff. I liked the story mode was pretty good. You know, the battle mechanics of the Fire Emblem was fantastic as well. Like, it is so much fun. This game is really, really good. I really enjoy playing Fire Emblem Engage. This game is really good. Alright, and the next one, we have a crossover Fire Emblem game. This one's fantastic too. This is Tokyo Mirage Section # FE and Encore. So Tokyo Mirage Section Fire Emblem Encore. This game has a score 81 on Metacritic. You know, basically, you know, it's a crossover Fire Emblem game. This is really good. I actually love it. Like the story mode, it is like a long RPG story, and of course, you know me, I love RPGs. These are long games. There's like a lot of things you can do in this game. Like it's fun, and it takes like hours, but it's more fun and challenging to give you more chapters and stuff. Like I love it. The battle mechanic is really cool. So this game is fantastic. I love Tokyo Mirage. All right, so next game. I don't have Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I'll see if I'll try my best to get that game. All right, so now we're gonna move on to another game. I'll start off with this game right here. We got Metroid Dread. This game is fantastic, man. So Metroid Dread got a score 88 on Metacritic. I love this game. Of course, Samus and stuff like that. Fighting off the enemies. Like, the voice acting was cool. The cutscenes were amazing. Like, it was great. Like, I love Metroid Dread. This game is so much fun. So many things you can do. I'm going to see if I could try my best to get the remaster of Metroid Prime for the Switch. I'm gonna see if I can get that game in the future. But Metroid Dread, like, this game is awesome. You know, Samus and all this stuff. There's so much things you could do. There were some levels that were hard to do, but somehow I got it, and it was not easy. But it was great. Like, Metroid Dread is fantastic. I love this game. I can't wait to get my hands on Metroid Prime Remaster. That's gonna be good. All right. So next game I'll show you, we got Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Another fantastic game. So this one got a score of 85 on Metacritic. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. He's going to like a place that was a forgotten land. It's like a real adventure world. This is the first 3D platform Kirby game, and this game was awesome. I really enjoyed playing this game. It was so much fun. I love Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This was fantastic. You know, with Kirby and stuff. It's great. All right. Next game we have is Splatoon 2. So Splatoon 2 got a score of 83 on Metacritic. It was a fantastic game, you know, playing on like the squids, you play online with the battle rank. See, the adventure mode was pretty cool, you know, story mode, of course. They got amiibo functionality as well. They also got DLCs as well. I love the DLCs where you go to like under a tunnel and stuff like that, under a train station and all that stuff. That was good, you know. So Splatoon 2 was fantastic. I don't have Splatoon 3. I gotta see if I can get that game. So hopefully I get Splatoon 3 in the future. Alright, so now we move on to another game. We got Xenomen Chronicles Definitive Edition. So Xenomen Chronicles Definitive Edition has a score of 89 on Metacritic. This game is fantastic. I love this game, you know. And of course, it's basically a port from the Xenomen Chronicles on the Wii version. Of course, this is basically Xenomen Chronicles 1. And Shulk is in the game. You know, you got Melia, and you got Ryan, you got Dumback, all these other characters, you know. And stopping enemies like Zembar, Zanza, you know, like it was great. It was really good. Like the cutscenes were made. There's a lot of things you could do. It's a really fun RPG game. I really enjoy playing Xenomen Chronicles Definitive Edition. It's fantastic. You know, I love this on the Switch. I don't have Xenomen Chronicles 2 or 3, but I'll see if I try my best to get that in the future as well, because those games are pretty good too. Alright, next game we have is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Dehydrated. This game has a score of 66 on Metacritic. I thought this was an okay SpongeBob game. Pretty cool. I gotta say, you know, there were some good ones and bad ones. This one, I thought this was an okay game. It's probably around the good. I actually enjoy playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I gotta see if there's another SpongeBob game I want to see if I could try to get. I'm trying to see if I can get the Cosmic Shake, because I heard the Cosmic Shake is really good, especially the Switch version too. Alright. Now we're gonna move on to the other games, the Crash Bandicoot games. First one we got is Crash Bandicoot The Same Trilogy. The remaster of 3 original games, like the first 3 Crash games, is pretty good. So this game got a score of, let me see, look it up, 78 on Metacritic. And of course, it's a remaster of the first 3 Crash Bandicoot games, 1, 2, and 3. And I gotta say, them porting an old school classic game into Switch in the modern console, like, I love it. It was great. I love the original 3 master play. It's Crash Bandicoot and all that stuff. Like, this game is fantastic. Like, I love this. Very good remaster. Alright, the next game I want to show you is Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time. This game is really good. It was, like, I really enjoyed it. So this game has to score 80 on Metacritic, and I really enjoy Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time. Like, it's pretty cool. All the adventures, stuff like that. The fact that we finally got Crash 4, like, is great. Like, I really enjoy playing this game. Crash Bandicoot 4 is About Time. You know, it's a fantastic game, you know. I love this game. It's so much fun. Yeah, the levels are hard, but it was really good. Okay, the next one we got is Crash Team Racing's Nitro Fill. Of course, this is the remake of Crash Team Racing from the PlayStation 1. Of course, this game got a score of 80 on Metacritic, and let me tell you, this is a fantastic racing. I love this game. The adventure mode, you know, just like in the PS1 version, but better because it has more cutscenes and stuff, which I love. This was a good remake of Crash Team Racing. I love this game. You know, you could play other characters, you know, Crash, Bandicoot, stuff like that. You can even play as Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, Spyro the Dragon is in this game as a character you could play a race. This is fantastic. I love this remake. This is a good remake. And speaking of Spyro, that leads me to this game right here. Spyro Raging Trilogy. So this game is the rematch of the first 3 Spyro the Dragon games. This game got a score of 79 on Metacritic. Yeah, it does download required with a lot of gigabytes. Yikes. But I feel like this game's pretty good. You know, remasters the first 3 Spyro games. And it's fantastic. Like Spyro the Dragon game, this is a good remaster. And the last Nintendo Switch games to finish off the video, guys, we got YuGiOh Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution. This game got a score of 79 on Metacritic. It's a fun game, you know. During its times, you know, like they got like the caption, which is kind of like a little story mode they did. So many Yu-Gi-Oh cards to play. You know, I play my hero decks and other decks like this in this game. Ice Bears 2. It's pretty fun during its times. You know, it does come with 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards right there. But I thought this was it was a good game during its time. So I thought this was good. It was fun. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy me showing you guys my Nintendo Switch collection. So in the future, I will definitely do more of these once I get more games and stuff like that. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comments. Tell me what you think about my Nintendo Switch game collection as of March 2023. That's going to be it for this video, guys. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care, have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.